Hi, Grandma. How are you?
Good, are you?
I'm good. Are you home now? Are you free?
Yeah, I'm free.
You're free? Are you comfy? Are you in your room right now?
Yes.
Okay. Remember that interview that I wanted to do with you?
Yes.
I have the questions ready. Are you okay for me to do it with you? To do this collaboration,
Okay. What kind of questions?
Okay, so to start off really quickly, to express my love for both you, my family, and Grandpa, I've planned this project, this painting. This interview will act as this like collaboration, partnership, in where whatever you answer that you are comfortable with, of course, that you feel comfortable in answering, that those answers will fuel the direction of the painting, meaning that whatever you inspire me for will present itself within my body of work. And yeah, it's exciting because this interview will be ways in which I'll get to know you more because I love you so much, knowing that my family is me, I am my family. And so through this practice of felt safety, which is a practice in which you have full disclosure of to express however you would like as an act of love. So are we excited? Are you ready?
I guess I'm ready.
Alrighty. Okay. All right. Question 1. How was your day?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. What'd you do today?
Yeah. What did I do today? I went with Rosa shopping. She went to look for some stuff for her job for the residents. She wants to celebrate Mother's Day, I believe.
Oh, yay. Are you excited for Mother's Day?
Yes, it's almost here.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, this is crazy the way the years go.
Yeah.
Fast,
Yeah, how they wash over each other.
Yes.
Okay. Any plans for the weekend? Other than Mother's Day?
Oh, any plans? We have plans to go and take your grandpa for Mother's Day to get the vaccination, the last one.
Oh, the second one.
Yeah, the second one, May 9th.
Ooh, that's exciting. Yeah, make sure he has the day off next because he's going to need plenty of rest, especially after the second one. Is it Moderna or Pfizer?
He had a Moderna.
Moderna, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alrighty.
So.
All right, next question. Do you remember your dreams from last night? What did you dream about?
What did you do last night?
Yeah. Have you had any beautiful dreams? Any dreams that you didn't really want to wake up from?
No, really, I don't have a dreams. I was hungry. I have dinner early. And in the middle of the night, I was like, "Yo, I can't wait to be in the morning to have something to eat."
I know. I usually get super hungry in the morning, especially because I usually will finish eating probably around 6, and then all those hours, and then I'll wake up starving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. What would you consider your proudest moment of your entire life? Or have you yet to achieve it? Are you still trying to achieve your proudest moment?
That's a good question, huh?
Yeah.
I think I still try.
Yeah.
So.
Still trying. You've achieved a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've achieved so much for our family. You and Grandpa.
Yeah, we tried the best.
Yeah.
And
we're all grateful.
Yeah, I mean, think I'm proud of my children, my kids, they're doing good,
Yeah.
Because they have a problems like everyone, but
Yeah.
they're doing good.
That's
And I
good.
feel I'm doing good too.
That's good.
No?
That I guess that goes directly to my next question. How proud of you are of you of your children, and what is one thing you admire about each one of them? Angelica, Uri, Chewy, Mom, Angie.
What,
In any order, really. Like your proudest. How proud of you are of each of them, or you can combine all of them, really.
well, yeah, I'm proud to each one, because each one how where they want, pretty much,
Mm-hmm.
So I think everyone doing pretty good,
Yeah.
Your mom, I'm proud with Lourdes, my daughter. She doing pretty good. Even she was passing a lot of stress and a lot of struggle, but
Mm-hmm.
she handled pretty good,
Yeah.
I know that was hard for her, for us to see her, but she doing good,
Yeah. Yeah. We're all so proud of Mom. Of course.
Yeah, she doing good,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But each one of my kids doing good,
Yeah.
so
They're
far.
all established, all having all their eggs in one basket, moving through life. Really with
Yeah.
in some ways now effortlessly, really. They're at that age where they can really relish in their hard work and the fruits of their labor, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next question. What is your earliest childhood memory? What is the one thing that you'll always remember from being a kid?
For me to be a kid?
Mm-hmm. Like your earliest, if you have like a memory that you held on to when you were younger, like when you were maybe Justin's age or even younger than that, a time where you remember all the time something when you were small.
Something when I was small. Ooh. Pretty much, I don't remember something when I was small, younger, I see kids have a lot of memories to remember when they're younger, like your grandpa remember that, but not me.
Yeah.
I don't remember. For some reason, I don't know. Maybe there was bad memories. That's why I don't want to remember or something. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. No, yeah, valid. Yeah. Sometimes it's just random. I feel like when I'm like just doing my ordinary day, like sometimes like if I see something at like a store or I'll be eating something, this like wave of memory or nostalgia just hits me. Like I'm just like, oh, I remember this. Or like like when Mom will make like food, or even like when I'm at your place and you're cooking, like all these like phasable moments in my young life just hit me like it's like a big wave.
Yeah. I think for me, the only memory I have when I was young was when I was walking in the street in my ranch. And I feel like and there was a bee
A bee?
by me.
A bee?
Yeah.
A bee bit you or stung you? Oh, no.
Yeah. So for 3 days, I was like, hey, I can talk,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. My mom was like, oh, my goodness, so mad. What is wrong with you?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Because I was like, sure. So finally, I get a pencil and a paper, and I explain why I was like that.
Yeah.
So I figured I was one allergic to the bee. That's why,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I remember we were swimming when we were really young, and I remember there was, I think, a black widow. I don't know if it bit me or I think I stepped on a bee, but then there was also a black widow. So I overlap the experiences. Sometimes I think I got bit by the spider, but then I also remember bees or wasps being right next to like that pool that we used to have in the back. So I don't know, but that was like a long time ago, and yeah, like really phaseable. They come in and come out all the time. Okay. Alrighty. I guess the memory thing we can transition to. What is or are your happiest memories in Mexico, Zacatecas?
My happiest memory? I think my happiest memory was when I went to my town 11 years later when I came here, you know. So I go back up to 11 years later.
Yeah.
It was totally different for me. They don't want the same, you know.
Yeah, 11 years is a long time.
Yeah, it was a long time. It was like, wow, you know.
People change so much.
People change. Even no once, even me, because I remember saying, oh, you're not the same. You look different. And I say, for bad or for good? They say, no, for good. I say, oh, okay, I guess. At least they say something good, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that's
I was
good.
afraid they say for bad.
No. I know. I guess that's a good transition to... this question may be interesting to you. And you can answer it too however you would like. But how was... wanting to know more about your guys' process coming to the States, how was you and Grandpa's process of immigration? How did that affect you emotionally? Because that is a big transformative time in your guys' young life, for sure, to like, you know, make something for your guys' self and fulfill what you guys wanted to get done. Like, how was that for you?
Oh, there was wow, that's a good one. First, because when Nuri was tiny baby, and your grandpa say, I want to go to California, I was like, wow. Nuri was like year and a half, probably. It was little boys. So I stayed in there for a year, myself, my kids.
Yeah.
And a year later, your grandpa called me and he sent me a letter. And he said, I need you to go to a special place because there was funds like now.
Yeah.
He said, call me. And I said, okay. So he said, I want you to come here to California because I don't have a plans to go back. I have a good job. So I want you to come and bring my kids. And I say, no, I don't want to go. My parents was there, you know.
Yeah.
So, okay, we leave it like that. But he sent me another letter. And I went back. I called back again. He said, this is the last time I want to ask you to come. So, except to you, he said, because it will take longer to go back. I said, no. So I go back to my town. And I told my daddy.
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah. I remember him. Anyways, he said, you had to go.
Yeah.
As your husband. So you had to go. He said, I don't want you guys to go. But you have to.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So it's when I decided to come here. You know? It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's hard to bring two little kids when they're hungry or everything, you know?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm happy.
It's good.
I have my kids in here. They have a different life. You know? I remember your grandpa one time, he told me, can we go back? Let's go back. And I said, no. I'm not going back anymore. I said, you want to go, you can go anytime. I said, but what I can give to my kids, I don't want to take it away.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I think that was the hardest because, you know, see my parents for 11 years was longer.
Yeah.
But yeah, Now I want to go to Mexico for only 1 week, no more. Rosa say, you're not going anymore. I say, who knows?
Who knows? I'm a grown woman. I can do what I want.
It's my town, you know?
Yeah.
So...
What was the name of your town again?
They call it Las Viudas. It's like the widows.
Beatles?
Widows.
Widows.
But in that time, there was a lot of guys like him. How I explain you? Like when and here they send a lot of guys to the army, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So in that time there was fighting too, but they sent all the guys, and the ladies stay in the ranch, you know. But most of the guys die.
Oh.
So that means the girls, the ladies, they don't have a husband. So that's why they call it
the widows.
The widows, yeah. So in Spanish, it's las viudas.
Las viudas.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Because it was pretty much ladies with no husbands.
Yeah.
You know?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, I appreciate you being so vulnerable with me. I didn't mean to make you cry. I was about to cry too. Oh. Okay,
wow.
on a lot, I know it unpacks a lot, these conversations, I think. Especially knowing that, like, I don't know, since I'm like your guys' age, when you guys, you know, sacrificed so... Sorry, I'm gonna cry. Sorry, hold on. You guys just sacrificed a lot for our family and, like, established with so little, and it's just so inspiring. It's so moving to think that, like, all our lives, Christians, Mia's, Bella's, Angelica's, everyone's life is at a point of almost release, and that anything is achievable, really.
And a better life, you know.
Yeah. It's
better
beautiful.
life, because sometimes I think, oh my God, I can imagine I stay in the ranch and my kids was married younger with a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
You know? I think that, you know.
Yeah.
And Uri say, I think like a couple of weeks ago, he told me, I think he told you, Grandpa, thanks a lot for you give us a better life, to bring us to the United States and be here. And your grandpa told Uri, no, say thanks to your mom, because she's the one that bring you guys in here. And I say, yeah. And it's not fun to be the wife for somebody else, for some guy, and say, oh, he's my husband.
Yeah.
And pass my kids like it was his kids, you know?
Yeah.
Because he used the papers, I guess he have a girl and a boy. So he used his papers to bring Uri and Lourdes, little tinies, and his wife's papers, and he say, okay, you want to pass with me? And I want to say, you my wife? You say, yes, you're my wife. This is your kids. That wasn't in Spanish, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, he said, no, forget. It's only answer the questions like that. So,
yeah,
like, it's like trust in somebody else you don't know, you know?
It's a lot of, what's that word? It's a lot of intuition and a lot of, just the process is so complex that, like, it's so fragile, like any point in time it could, like, shift and, like, ruin plans. So it's like it's just so inspiring, your guys' story, and how that how that work ethic has translated to both Mom and now to me and to our family, and to really just to continue working for that sense of security. And oh, how beautiful. Okay, on a lighter note, what was your earliest memory in the States, or happiest memory, like when you fully transitioned to the States, America, and you guys are now in the house that you guys have, we all know, like we all visit now. What is, maybe even like that, like what is your most accomplished memory moving into Lincoln? Like what was it like how vibrant was it? How relieved were you when where everything was being collected and established and you guys can finally, breathe a little bit, because the momentum was so, the momentum led up to this point, and now we are at where we are now.
That's a good one.
Camilo in the back. I'm done.
Yeah, it's Camilo by the door.
Yeah.
He's like a security. Take care of the door.
So cute.
And Sophie is shredding papers. Yeah, she loves shredding papers.
She is so funny.
Any kind of paper, no, leave it there because you'll be fine and shred it. She's pretty good in that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, I think we always was together. We always was happy, My kids was happy in the ranch. But I think we was more happy when we get our house,
Oh yeah, I forgot about the ranch. Oh, I don't know why I forgot about that. I even saw photos.
Yeah, we was living in
first.
the ranch for longer.
Yeah.
I'm not remember how many years, but yes, we was a little longer than that.
Yeah.
My kids was having fun on the bikes and everywhere. Disappear away in the bikes.
Yeah. That's good. A good early memory. Okay. These are the last couple of questions.
But my funny memory is when I came here. You tell Reina take me to the church. It was in English. I think she take me in that week, in the same week in Sunday. And she said, we went to the church. I said, okay.
And you're like, I can't understand it.
She buy me, because I have she buy me in the store a black pants, I remember, and a pink shirt. Yeah. I remember my size was 8. I don't know what's wrong with me now, but well, yeah.
Stop.
So we went to the church. And I was like, okay, I don't understand nothing.
I know. It's that shift, that cultural shift, cultural shock, to be from one place.
Well, it was nice of her to take me with her, but
yeah.
The same time was like, well, oh my goodness, so this is new for me.
Yeah.
Totally,
That's that cultural shift is very jarring. Foreign, really. That's so funny. I guess that's a good segue to church too. How funny. Because one of the questions was, what is your relationship with, say, for example, La Virgen de Guadalupe? Like how do you think she represents, say, Mexican culture?
Well, I always want to go to Mexico City because it's where it is, Mexico City.
Yeah.
It's, and now what you're talking about with that, I went to TMX yesterday and I find a big mirror, not like big, but that's big. Because they go lower around my neck, and I told Rosa, tell me the truth. They look nice. She said, yes, Maria, they look nice. I said, okay, I keep it. I was looking for a different one in Costco, but I look at the funny thing. And the lady said, yeah, I have another smallest one. And she said, it's $70. Oh, $70 for this tiny one? And I say, no, I have one already like that. I want a different one. You know the one they have the hands down? You see that one before?
Yeah, the pendant?
The color milagrosa. It's a different one. But when I went to TMX and I find this one, it's like says more bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was Rosa to send you a picture, I was. So that means this is the one that was waiting for me, you know?
Yeah.
Because I have the one your mom gave me.
Mm-hmm.
I have a different ones, but I find a nice one in TJ Maxx.
That's nice.
You know?
Yeah.
I have a shirt with her picture in the back, and I never give it away. The lady in Guadalupe, I bring it for Texas. And they had 2 inches by the side.
Yeah.
I want to look for them and show it to you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I have it in some places. It's like a men's or whatever, but when I see a long time ago, I buy it and I still have it in good condition.
And why?
It's nice.
Yeah. And then why do you think like La Virgen and her like image is so precious to say Mexicans or Mexican Americans? Why do you think as a culture, Mexican Americans, for example, as ourselves, are gravitated towards her? Like, what do you think in your eyes does she represent for Mexican heritage? And like,
she represents the whole Mexico.
Yeah.
The way she appears to the people, to Juan Diego, you know, and in the way people celebrate in December 12, you know. It's a big day in Mexico or different places. Even in here in Lincoln, but for the pandemic, they don't do nothing for this past year, you know.
That's true.
But this, it's one of the biggest, you know.
Yeah. Beautiful.
To celebrate, especially in Mexico, you know.
Especially like the colors and the accents of gold trim and beautiful. Okay, and then I guess since we're still on the conversation of La Virgen or in Catholicism in general, what is the most fulfilling thing that you as an individual you receive from the Catholic faith? How important is the Catholic faith to you? And how is that woven into your life? And how precious is that to you?
Well, it's hard to say because I don't went to church for a year.
That's true. Because of COVID.
You know, your grandpa says, so really you're not going back to church anymore? I say, yeah, when they be safe. You know?
Yeah.
But it's something we have to feel it to go. And something your grandpa made me see one time because he said, why when we're going to our weddings, we going early to get a bench to be sitting to get a chair, you know? And we going early. How about to go to church? Why we had to go to the last minute?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So church we had to go in time. You know? So that's what my parents teach me. Pretty much in that time you had to go to the church. You know, like it or not.
I gotta do it.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to do it. But in Mexico, pretty much in the town, the priests go only once a week. And you never know what time they be in the church, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes, and still, people pass by and say, Carmela! That's my mom. It's Carmen, but I call it Carmela. Carmela, let's go to the mass. The priest is here already. She say, really? Because we never know, you know?
Yeah.
And they have a big bell, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the only way we find out the priest is in the town. When they use the big bell and it goes ding, 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 that way people know the priest is in the town. You know?
Like a big sound alarm.
Yeah, the big sound. Oh my goodness, it's like big. You can hear in the whole town and the whole ranch. You know?
Yeah.
But, they're telling me a good experience and a good because when your mom, I'm going to tell you a little story. Maybe you don't know.
Okay.
When your mama was younger,
Mm-hmm.
when we married, we have a lot of problems with your grandpa's mom.
Mm.
And we went out of town. We went to some place to Guadalajara. Maybe you hear that one. We went over there. We was sleeping on the floor, cooking and with a little stuff on the floor. It was pretty sad, but okay. Your grandpa was working in construction all the time. But somehow, Lourdes started being sick because she was tiny.
Mm-hmm.
And I assuming because we was sleeping in the floor and it was cold and everything. And sick and pretty much your grandpa we was spending the money and take it to the doctor and the doctor say she'd be better. Finally, one time we went again and he say, how about you take it to get the confirmation because she not be survived that night. So imagine where we was.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, wow.
So the confirmation made her
So we
healthy?
taken to her, we looking for a Nina,
Uh-huh.
a lady we know. I hope she's still alive.
Yeah.
God bless her. She let us be in her house for a little while. So she was her Nina. I remember she making a nice dress for Lourdes. And we taken to get the confirmation,
Mm-hmm.
And we saved her because she was still alive,
That's good.
Even the doctor say they said no.
Yeah.
She, but she survived up to the confirmation.
That's
That's
surreal.
It's surreal. We went. They have at the side of the church in Guadalajara. They say there was a miracle. There was like a tiny girl, probably like age Eden.
Mm.
And they have a nice box with a glass. They say that girl was dying. There was a miracle. Nothing happened to the body. And her hair was longer and longer and longer. And they say was doing miracles. If we was close to the box to see her. If there was a miracle, she do a miracle for us.
That's crazy.
That's
yeah.
So this what we get when we believe it, miracles and to be a Catholics,
Yeah.
So you see, I'm full of surprise.
These pockets of
It's like you open the box, a Pandora box.
Yeah. It's beautiful though. Like your stories are so important. I don't know. Yeah. You and Grandpa and everyone in our family have really, especially, I don't know. I don't know if it's because, I don't know, the age that you guys have had this this immense transitional phase in your young lives that I feel it's important to, really capture your guys' stories and really cherish them and hold on to them forever, because they are in many ways a part of me and my identity, and it brings me closer not to only you guys but also myself, and it's just very vulnerable and beautiful, and I thank you for being so vulnerable with me during this last 30 minutes.
You're welcome. You made me cry, but it's okay already.
I'm sorry. Okay. My questions weren't even supposed to. I don't know how.
Hey, sometimes people cry because it's happy.
Mm-hmm.
The memories come,
Yeah.
And sometimes we have to take it out,
Yeah, it's a cathartic.
Yes.
Good to decompress. Yeah, that's very. If you see my art now, that's very much what I've been going through this entire time. But yeah, very healing too.
Yeah.
A lot of healing, immense healing.
Yes. That's true.
Okay. All right, Grandma. Well, I love you so much, and I appreciate you
Oh,
so much.
thank you very much. I love you too, mijo.
Thank you so much. Just taking this time out of your day to even just indulge this little thing that I want to do for ourselves, really.
You're welcome. No problem.
Okay. All right. I'll try to get some days off during the summer to come and visit you guys for like a week or two. Probably in July. We'll see. I want to work a lot in June.
In July. We're going to Wichita in July 24th. Oh, probably you came before that, huh?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. Say hi to everyone for me, okay?
I am in the 4th, in the 14th, the 15th. No. My birthday is on July 14th.
Yeah.
But they give me, I'll be 3 days off, but I know in July, they be in that week. So that means Wednesday is the 14th. Okay, wait. Jueves is 15, viernes 16. So I'll be the 17, 18, and 19 off. 3 days off.
Okay. Ooh, exciting. Okay.
Because they pay me my birthday.
Oh, that's good.
So they want to give me 3 days together, 17, 18, and 19. 17 is for my birthday. They pay me. And my 2 days off.
That's nice. Alrighty. Well, I'll hit you guys up then.
Okay.
Alrighty. Have an amazing Monday. Thank you again.
Okay. Thank you. You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.